Welcome to Life Combo. I'm your host, Lady. If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you're already a part of the Life family, hey y'all.
Before I forget, you know what to do. You got it.
Hey y'all. So, in recent weeks, there have been different boycotts through different companies because they chose to sponsor products for women, as well as for just the average American, and they use transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. With that, I coined the term Mulvaney'ed. And the reason why I coined that term is I see an uptick of different companies being boycotted, although there's more companies kind of jumping on the bandwagon. And remember, guys, this is not new. It was little things where transgender individuals were in ads. However, you may have not really paid attention or may have not even cared or pointed it out because they weren't the only individuals in the ads. So now to have ads geared specifically towards women where there's only transgender individuals or individuals that identify as transgender in the ads, promoting those products to sell towards women, although the individuals who are being sponsored in these ads to promote these products are not able to use the products or have no use for the products, is what I'm hearing. And again, these are not my words. This is just what the information that's being brought to me is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to play the ads so that you can see the different companies and the influencer who has Mulvaney'd these companies. As well as
Dylan Mulvaney is under fire again. This time, the trans influencer shared footage about collaboration with Nike. In these shots, Mulvaney advertises a woman's sports bra, and this has deeply offended many viewers. Social media users attacked Nike, asking why a biological male was chosen to promote a woman's bra.
Currently cold out. It's my first winter season as a woman, and it's also the first winter that I have boobies. So you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do everything in my power to take care of them. So I'm using the EOS Shea Better 24-hour moisture body lotion on my new gal pals and my whole body. You know, taking estrogen has made my skin a lot more sensitive, so the 7 nourishing oils and butters keep it feeling nice and moisturized without feeling greasy. And I especially love that I smell like vanilla cashmere. I mean, who wouldn't want their breasts to smell like vanilla cashmere? So take care of your boobies and your skin with EOS. Love ya!
So now that I've played these ads, see why like I said, these companies are being boycotted.
We're going to jump into our sponsor, which is your girl. If you are looking for someone to help you in business, help you in life, I'm it. Definitely go to allinallitslife.com and sign up today and get your merch. I know I have. Back to the video.
I'm also going to show you the recent articles that I've been noticing or reading, and I'm putting those on the screen. Do you have any thoughts on these companies and their choices? Are you still buying products from these companies? And do you feel like these companies need to stop, or they need to pay attention to what their customers are saying or their customer base? For me, honestly, I do see where a lot of people are saying that the individuals that they're sponsoring for these ads that are not born biological women, yet they identify as transgender women, is an insult. It's a slap in the face and it's a disrespect, and they don't feel like these companies are hearing them and they don't want to buy. On the other hand, I do understand the transgender individual who is being sponsored. And so I'm going to play a response from the individual, Dylan Mulvaney, who was sponsored in the Tampax ad and tell me your thoughts. What are your comments?
Day 271 of being a girl, or I'll say woman for this one, because this video is for the women on Twitter who just really don't like me. Hello, ladies. We got a lot to cover, but let's first talk tampons. I haven't talked about tampons on here lately because I don't use them. I'm a woman who doesn't have a uterus. I know this. And science was my strongest subject in high school. I was also shockingly good at math, but I digress. I just sometimes carry one in case anybody needs it. And that seems to have just set the world on fire in some pretty nasty ways. And this is a conversation that's been going on for months. I just haven't chimed in because I'm so tired of sticking up for myself over something that was so pure intentioned. But now Twitter is just ablaze. And this week, there's some women that are now coming for Tampax, and I wanted to clear the air. So I have some amazing news. Are you ready? I have never worked with Tampax before. The most that happened was they sent me a few boxes of tampons back in April, just in case I bumped into anyone, including yourselves, and I gave them all away. I've got a few left. And this one's really gonna blow your mind. I have never made $1 off of feminine hygiene products. So I hope that helps you sleep better at night, knowing that. And no need to bring Tampax into this. But the bigger problem at hand is that you feel me carrying a tampon around is a threat to you and your womanhood. How is someone doing something nice so repulsive to you? Because listen to this. If a man, whether he was your boyfriend or your husband, could even be your gay best friend, kept a tampon for you at his house just in case you needed it, you'd gush over him. You would run to brunch on Sunday and tell all your gal pals that he's so thoughtful and he cares and he listens. And then a trans woman does it, and all of a sudden I'm the reason that there's a tampon shortage. You know, it's not because I'm misogynistic, it's because you're transphobic. You know, we gotta work through this. And babe, caring for others, it's the bare minimum. You know, you might not like me, but I care about you. I care about your feelings. I care about your opinion of me, which I'm really trying to get over. And the last thing I will say, and this will probably make you feel really good, is that I'm jealous of you. You know, I wish I was born in your body. I wish I had a uterus. You know, my sex assigned at birth was a biological male. Does that make you feel better hearing me say that? It's just not what God had in mind. So here I am. You know, there's probably a lot of women that you don't like to group yourself with, but they're still women. And so am I. And now it feels like high school, and it feels like you want me to experience the pain and trauma that you've had to endure as a girl. And the fact that here I am, you know, attempting to enjoy womanhood is incomprehensible to you. You know, whether it's that I carry tampons, that I'm too feminine, or I call myself a girl, or that I'll never birth a child, well, here's some more good news for you. I'm not enjoying my womanhood as much as I was. And my pain might be different than your pain, but it's very real. So if that was your goal, then congrats. But I'm still a woman, and I'm tired, and we don't have to be BFFs, and you don't have to follow me. Just please don't call the police on me if we bump into each other in the bathroom. You know, my only agenda is to try to find the will to wake up every day and find some ounce of happiness. And believe it or not, somehow I love you. And P.S., I am also very nervous for you just because hopefully soon transphobia won't be as tolerated online, but your tweets are forever, and I don't want those to come back and haunt you. Okay? Bye.
So now that you've seen that ad, do you feel threatened as a woman? Do you feel threatened as a woman because this individual who identifies as a transgender woman has a tampon, carries a tampon, gives tampons out to other women who, you know, want or need the product? Is it a problem for you? For me personally, it's not a problem. It doesn't change anything about my life. However, I know some individuals don't feel the same as I do. So like I said, I definitely wanted to get this conversation going because this individual went from not being on the Richter scale to making, in financial sense, making like 1.5 million just being sponsored by these ads. So I do have going up across the screen now a list of companies that have been Mulvaney'd, and I don't foresee it slowing down. I in the article that I just read, it does state that these companies, they want to be inclusive and they want everybody to be kind and be respectful, and I definitely get that. Yet in my mind, I really don't see them slowing down, and the reason why is because they're probably thinking that the younger group of what I think is what Gen Z or whatever, they are the woke group, and they're gonna get their parents' money, their grandparents' money, inheritance, whatever, and so they're gonna have the ball in their court, and they are going to spend money with them. Yet it's as if they're scrapping their current customer base for what their future customer base could be. Now, I was always taught that you don't count the money that's not in your hand. So, as my grandmother would say, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So, that's all I have for you today. I'll catch you in the next one.